What time is it? You know what time it is. It's time to hit that subscribe button. You know right where it's at. Right down there. And it's time to follow my Instagram. That's Geekly Amanda, Geekly Amanda. It's the same on Twitter, so follow me on Twitter too. And it's time to get this movie review started. So let's talk about Voyagers, which stars Colin Farrell and Lily Rose Depp, daughter of Johnny Depp, and it is in theaters to Man's kind of ruined Earth. They were attempting to reach a new planet, which is actually 86 years away. But to reach the new planet, test tube babies were grown to board the spaceship. These children were raised in kind of contaminants, and their sole purpose is to reproduce so their grandchildren will eventually be able to settle on the new planet. Now, while on their journey, the children are given a special drug that will cause their sensations to be dulled to prevent overpopulation and other disruptions that may occur due to extreme emotions. Reproduction will occur by scientific means to allow the correct amount of humans to make it to the new planet. However, things don't always go according to plan, especially when some quit taking the drug. The process of Voyagers was very interesting. It really just failed to deliver an engaging movie. You know, it was predictable. They had too many holes and too many just unanswered questions that by the time you got to the end of the movie, it was really becoming frustrating. It's like with the future in the hands of these humans on the ship, why didn't they go to extra lengths to kind of protect the secret of the blue drink, or to at least, inform the people on the ship that they have to do this and the implications of why. And also, why was Colin Farrell the only one on board who can actually bring things from Earth? They had all this, kept all these kids in isolation so they wouldn't get attached to earthly things. But then they're going to have someone on the ship who is, and who kind of shows off his little memento. By the time the film goes on and they stop taking the drink, it became a little creepy. They began to do this inappropriate touching. It felt even a little rapey, should I say? I know, right? Visual effects was stunning. I mean, it felt kind of like you were on an acid trip. It really did, with the movements of the characters and the lights flashing in kind of a shockwave way. That really helped the viewer, get into the emotions of what these characters were feeling. But when it comes down to it, what were the characters feeling? I don't even know. Some were so plain, and I guess that's where there should be. Some were like overly excited with emotions, while others hardly had any emotions. It was very strange. Perhaps it was due to poor editing or, just a bad script. But in any case, Voyagers can go on for another 86 years if you ask me. Now let's get to our Parents' Guide review. Language. As far as profanity, it didn't have any really strong language that I was concerned about, which probably gives to its PG-13 rating. Sexual content and nudity, you only saw characters with their underwear on. You didn't see them actually engage in sexual acts. There was a lot of petting and kissing and touching, and like I said, really inappropriate touching that felt a little too creepy. Well, there was violence, which probably contributed to the PG-13 rating. There was hand-to-hand combat, fighting, bloody. One character was even attacked with a hammer and it got pretty bloody. There were guns, shootings, deaths, things like that. Overall, like I said, this is probably okay, safe for kids, especially teens, to watch. It has a PG-13 rating, and if you've already seen it, let me know what you think. Comments, thumbs, and all that down below. Till next time, mwah!